You come here to insult me, Jagoff? I thought my way around this. I made peace. And I won't go out my way. Not losing my mind and chowing down on my friend's bones. Not sure you do. But hey, what's it look like? 'Cause that's my business, and my business alone. Keep your nebbing nose out of it. It ain't the kind of life I'd wish on nobody. You see them fears, right? Only a matter of time before I'm one of them. I don't want to kill nobody who ain't got a good reason to be killed. It's bad enough I look like a monster. It's a whole nother thing to kill just 'cause something moved. I don't think it's gonna happen. But likewise, so long as yins let me try to convince you I need to die, it's a deal. I don't want to kill nobody I don't know for no reasons. But that's life now. I gave you a choice. I hope you get the hell on out before I detonate. Now leave me alone. I only run across a few others like me. They were all worried about the same. What if? No one's got any idea. Ain't exactly a doctor around who knows how this all works. So yeah, maybe I'm fine. Maybe I'll live another 100 years and not nothing goes sideways. But you seen all them fears out there. Way more of them than there is like us. I don't want to take no chances. Luck's supposed to work in your favor. And it did. Most of my life wasn't a game of cards I couldn't win. Of course, I almost never played. Didn't have nobody to play with. Worked with demolitions my whole life. Walked away from accidents that would have outright killed other men. Even when the bombs fell back in '77. The only one that hit the Berg fell in my living room. It was a total dud. So yeah, I'm convinced the world wants me alive. Like it or not. And that's a problem for everyone else. You go on ahead back to Crater. I gotta get things in order around here, so nothing happens to it while I'm gone. Meet you there. No help needed. Yins can help by going back where you came from before I cave us in. So, unless you want to be buried in that, get out. Fine. I will. Oh, hell. It still ain't working. You must have went disconnected all my demo charges, didn't you? Yeah. You gonna put your money where your mouth is? In case it ain't obvious. I'm one of them rad-soaked ghouls. Been that way going on 25 years. Ain't no way to live. Killing myself's the only way to keep people safe. Of course, that's harder than you'd think. The hell? Son of a... You crazed me. Usually someone pulls a gun on me, something goes cockeyed. But you... I want to talk with yins. Get over here. I feel like yins are just gonna say it anyway, so go on. Thanks, Jagoff. Got any more words of encouragement? That's different. We don't kill nobody for no reason. We offer mercy. We let people join up. We ain't as bad as you think. We give them a choice. And we only kill if we need to. It's about survival. Not killing because we feel like it. If you say so. I trust Meg, so if there's something she needs done, I'll do it. Nah, I'm retired. I just decided it. Yins can take your job, turn it sideways, and put it where the sun don't shine. I ain't interested. I mean what I said. I'm sealing me in here. And I ain't leaving nothing to chance. Caves are rigged to collapse, and if the explosions don't kill you, the cave-in sure will. So get out of here, or I'm bringing down the rock on yins too. Yeah, I know. I'm a regular softy. Nice that people need me. But you don't understand. Yins are probably right. But I gotta try. Like I said, at least this way, I put myself away in a tomb I can't get out of, and on my own terms. Yeah, well, I don't like taking chances. That's why I work with explosives. So, here's the deal. Take a good look. Ghoul's not the name I'd choose. His name's someone would give a monster. Of course, some of them are. They gone feral. Anyway, I don't know how it works in that. You're asking the wrong person. I just know getting a big old dose of radiation seems to make people change like this sometimes. Then you've got a deal. I'll be counting on you. That's the problem. Dying of old age don't seem to be an option. The longer I'm alive, the longer I'm a danger to others. I'm a burden at best. No thanks. I'm done with the world. It's like the world just ain't done with me. Just had to curse me with luck, so I can't even die in peace with my dignity intact. Yins want to blast our way into a vault? Sounds crazy, but I can do it. I'm in. No thanks. Now get out of here. Don't want Yins buried near with me. If I don't have no choice, then fine. Tell you what. You did graze me with that shot. Maybe you're the right kind of dirty jag-off I'm looking for. I'll do the job for Yins. But then, Yin's gotta be the one to do me in afterwards. I don't want nobody else knowing about this. Waste ammo! You ain't gonna hurt me like that unless you get lucky. Hey, if someone's there, you'd better get out of here. Yins ain't welcome. Serious, I'm warning Yins. Get out or you could die here. Got a lot of explosives set up. I don't want no one getting hurt on account of me. You for real? Aside from maybe being a ticking feral time bomb, my body's a mess. Feels like the radiation's both killing me and keeping me alive somehow. You get used to it after a while, but it ain't ever pretty. Nah, it ain't all bad. I've never been good around people. Now they let me alone 'cause of how I look. I feel like I could live forever. That might sound good, but trust me, it ain't. Says you. Yins ain't chock full of radiation. Still got skin in the right places. No worries about losing what makes you human, and not being able to stop yourself from killing those that matter to you. That's why this is the only way. Besides, I'm old. I was old when I came down with this. I ain't showing any signs of slowing down that. I'm real tired of this. It's too much. I'm done. You made the wrong move, pal. You've got 10 seconds. 30. Whenever this piece of shit decides to work, to get out before I bring down the roof on us. So, you think you're all sneaky in that? Well, you're not, Jag-off. I see Yins, and you better be ready to explain what you were thinking. Ah! What the? Where the hell did you come from, you sneaky Jag-off? What you need me for? I ain't going back to Crater. Fisher? Why that? I told him I didn't want nobody coming for me. What's anyone doing coming for me anyway? You gone through all the trouble and that to get here. Lord, after stop an old man from off himself. What you want? This unnatural walking corpse of a body. It ain't no way to live. Say I go back with Yins to help. What happens if I change for the worse and end up killing others? And what happens if people have trouble putting me down, so I end up killing them all? What then? That's what I said. Did I stutter? Not yet. How do you think those ferals get that way? All I know is I can't be around people when that happens. Best to seal myself away. That ain't what I mean. I mean literally. Physically, I can't seem to do it. You've seen the setups I got here. All designed to be foolproof death traps. None of them worked. Always something managed to go wrong. So I figure with this last one, worst case scenario, I get buried alive and can't do no harm to nobody. No backing out of it. I tell you, my luck ain't a blessing. It's a curse. Good enough. I can always come back here and do what I was gonna do anyway. So, you think you're all sneaking at? Well, you're not, Jag-off. I see Yins, and you better be ready to explain what you're thinking. Now listen up. I don't want to talk, 'cause I don't want Yins hurt. I rigged this place to blow, and you being here has put a real wrench in my plans. Now, you can try to get here to me before I get this son of a bitch detonator working, or you can kindly screw off and get out alive. I don't recommend anything in between. Now, if you excuse me, I'm busy. Yeah, it's me. What's up with you? Yins don't sound familiar. Yins ain't making a good case if you want my help. Ain't up for discussion. You die, it's on you now. Talking's over. I bet you do. You did what? Why in hell you gotta do that? Of course this would happen this way. What a pain in my ass. That's what I thought. You're useless. Useless, but stubborn, I'll give you that. I get you. But I got a good reason to do what I'm doing. If I do this job for you, you gotta help me off myself after it's done. It's gotta be you. I don't want nobody else knowing about this. I ain't interested in whatever you got. I ain't got nothing of value, so piss off. Take Weasel or whoever's with you and leave. Yins ain't getting in, and I ain't coming out. Remember, not a word to the others about what I was out here doing or why. Not even Fisher. Don't want him thinking less of me. And I don't want to cause any of him fright. Now, let's hear about this job. Okay. Good luck, Nibshit. I won't be waiting for you. This better be good. Okay, I'm listening. He and Lev been friends longer. Of course, it might have had to do with me having words with Fisher after he tracked me down when I specifically told him not to. Said some things I probably shouldn't have. Guess I was right about him being a damn traitor. That asshole Lev. He's had it in for me since the start. Don't like us ghouls. He got Fisher, Serge, and some others on board to sabotage us. They jumped me while I was setting up the demo charges around the vault door. Must have been familiar with our plan, 'cause they took off with my detonator and left me here to die. Joke's on them. Yins showed up before the trank dart wore off on our friend over there. Ha, jag-off. Only it weren't me this time. He's just some Soviet former mobster jag-off. He and his crew joined up with us a while back. You probably saw him hanging around a crater core. Like to think of himself as Meg's number 2. But I don't think she thought the same. Don't know why he did what he did. Maybe just hates ghouls. Maybe hates the rest of Meg's gang. Maybe both. I'll remember to ask him next time he tries to kill me. Thanks. Sure took Yins long enough. Well, if Yins want to get into that vault, we gotta get that detonator back. To do that, we gotta find Lev. But first things first, you gotta tell Meg. Get a team together to hunt him down. Yeah, just pissed off is all. Those freaking traitors were never gonna be able to kill me anyway. Nah, all the charges have to go off at the same time, and we gotta be a safe distance away. That detonator's key to doing this job. Friggin' traitors is what happened. It's you. Guess we got business to settle, huh? Go on. I'll be fine here. Doubt those jag-offs are coming back. Quiet. This thing's sleeping. Don't friggin' wake it. Hey, get me out of here before this jag-off gets hungry. Do something about this beast. Hurry up and kill that thing. You better not lead it over here. I figured someone'd show up. Just glad Yins did before I lost an arm or something to that thing. I can't wait to be done with this job. If Yins ends up seeing Fisher, give him a mouthful from me. Got it? I'm too old for this kind of crap. At least those jag-offs didn't find my demo charges and run off with them, too. Kill this thing before it wakes up and eats me. Shh. Careful. Don't startle it. Oh, shit. Now Yin's done it. You better not die fighting that thing. You still owe me a favor. Watch out. It's all pissed off now. All right. It's dead. Now get me off of this thing. How about freeing me when you're done fucking around? You want to hurry a little? I ain't sitting here for my own comfort, no. Good. You killed it. Now, can we focus on untying me? I'm keeping Yins to that promise. Mm-hmm. You got it. Stand back. Don't want no one standing in the blast zone. Whatever. Not like I'm going anywhere anytime soon. Not now. We got work to do. Don't worry. I ain't letting you forget about it. I'll come find Yins after the go's got. Yins ready or what? Yins all need to quiet down. I'm trying to make sure it's ready to go. We're just about all set now. Thanks to Yins getting that detonator back. Come find me after all this is done, so we can settle our arrangement. You was all in a hurry to get in there. Now you're hanging back here? What's with you? Plus, I know you got my back. I got no doubt you can put me down real quick like should the time come. I may even start cuffing myself to the bed in case I turn in my sleep. Pretty sure that'd be a fun wake-up call to folks around here. Wasn't easy, let me tell you. Letting go of that fear, of losing control. Hardest thing I ever done. But you was right. That fear was holding me back. Like blinders. I couldn't see that people cared. Couldn't see that I was needed. Hell, that'd be a trip. Probably go missing when I wake up and gotta take a piss. Either that or Ian's taking for a laugh. Or for ransom. Yeah, I'll probably rethink that one. You're just full of life lessons, ain't ya? Next time you want to talk, maybe I can lie down on a couch while you take some notes. If I never laid into him about telling you where I was, he may never have joined that train wreck. It ain't like Fisher to take on Lev's ways. Guy had morals. Like Meg. Been my pal since I joined up with this crew. Nothing I ain't used to. Like looking in the mirror. But this ugly mug, now I know it don't mean nothing to the people I care about. Hey, got something for yins. Want it? I'm telling you, it ain't that simple. We both know our crew ain't black and white. We're all about that gray area. Sometimes you just get too deep in the dark and make that one bad decision. Don't get all sappy on me. That ain't my thing. I just plan on focusing on keeping the ones I got. Damn right I do. I won't lose anyone else. Especially at my own hands. I ain't gonna lose anyone else. I want to be sure of it. Time to start really living up to the name, ain't it? Though maybe if I was really lucky, none of the bad stuff would ever happen. Well, too late. The deal's done. Especially since I already held up my end of the bargain. You don't follow through? Your choice. But anyone here who dies, that blood is on your hands. Anyway, I may have chosen to live, but that don't mean I've transformed into a social butterfly gnat. Though, maybe I'll try opening up a little. Now I don't gotta worry about getting close to people. Don't bullshit me. I got a pretty good idea just how much you really care. And it ain't much. Now beat it. Obviously you got better things to do than look out for me and mine. So why don't you take a hike? I'm done wasting time talking to you. Don't go acting like you're some expert. No one here knows what could happen. Least you could have done, have my back to ease my mind. Oh, you noticed? Maybe you ain't so simple after all. What do you think, Jagoff? I ain't got no regrets choosing to live my life. And sure, I'm grateful you showed me the error of my ways and that. But when you turn your back on me asking, keep an eye out, you turn your back on this whole crew. I ain't in no mood to talk no Jagoffs today. If you want something, make it quick. You really thought that's what I meant? I take back what I said about you not being simple. All I wanted was someone who could do the job when the time comes. Someone with the guts to pull the trigger on a familiar face. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, I ain't asking you to be some sort of shadow. You just keep an eye, you know, for any signs or whatever of me turning. Better be, 'cause I'm counting on you. Waste me the moment you get a whiff of things going south. You and your optimism. Here's hoping you're right. I'm here to help my friends, not hurt them. What? You just think I'm trying to die and just failing at it 'cause I don't know what I'm doing? I've been working with my hands for longer than you've been alive. If I want to build something to kill someone, it happens. So, why not with me? So if it ain't skill, then what is it? There ain't no better explanation than luck. He and I never saw eye to eye. Always thought he was a bad egg. Should have seen it coming. I go back with you and the rest. If I start showing signs of going feral, you kill me then. Yeah, think my mind's made up on this. That's the idea. I don't want to suffer. I don't want my friends to suffer 'cause of me. I'm at peace with my end. And I've decided this is how I want it to be. Yeah, thanks to you. Don't know how I'll make it up to you. but I'll figure somehow. Listen, Jagoff, I thought it'd be easy, but it ain't. Nah, I am. I won the Great War Lottery by surviving what should have killed me. I lived longer than almost anyone could ever hope. It ain't that. Yeah, and my instincts are telling me to do the right thing. I stay alive, I could turn feral and hurt people. Don't want to lose my mind and go out like that. Better to go out while I'm still in control. Let people remember the way I was. Tell them goodbye for me, will you? What? Don't rush me, Jagoff. Just let me collect my thoughts first. Fine. If that's the case, let's do it now. At least I can go out while I still got my senses, without causing anyone else pain or grief. Thanks, and tell them all goodbye for me. I seen enough of that racist shit in my time. I should have known that was his angle. I know you don't want to go through with this. I'm having second thoughts again anyway. Now that it's real, I'm having some second thoughts again. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't want to be a burden on yins anymore. Thought about it long enough. Lived a long life, made my peace, and I'm of sound mind in that. Let's get it over with. Tell them I said goodbye. Nah. Okay, yeah, a little. All the death traps I made. Maybe it had shit to do with luck. Maybe they didn't work 'cause I didn't want them to work. Know what I'm saying? Aw, don't get your gut cheese in a bunch. They ain't dangerous unless I want them to be. Damn right I do. And now, all I gotta worry about is the amount of explosives I keep around. And that's easy compared to going feral. To hell with 11th Surge. Fisher, on the other hand. That cuts me deep. Well, first of all, screw 11th Surge. Even though Gentleman Johnny ain't much of a loss. But Fisher? That's the one that hurt most. Sure beats the alternative. But knowing people care and that they ain't worried about it means I gotta step up and do the same. What kind of Jagoff would I be moping around like that? Nah, it makes more sense to be the poster boy for us kind. Maybe there's other ghouls like me thinking the same things I did. Maybe I can help 'em out like you did for me. I never thought I'd be saying it. But you was right. Living's the right choice. I had some extra parts. So I built some explosives for yins. Yins are one of the only ones to come around and see me. So I got some yins can use. Explosives. I got too many of them. So I'm trying to offload some. What's it look like? I'll give yins a hint. It goes boom. Something that'll blow your fingers off if yins ain't careful with it. Enjoy. Some old explosives I dug up from my stock. Here, do they? I know Meg does. Always asking how I am. Maybe the little girl, too. Wants me to play with her all the time. Come to think, you killed everyone who ever gave me a hard time. And the rest seems to show some respect. Guess you're right. I know. I ran into one or two of them before. They were worried about the same. No one knows what to make of it all. But no one says it's a guarantee we'll turn either. Anyway, you convinced me. So I hope you're willing to put a bullet in me if it does go that way. Ah, don't bug me, you Ned-Nose. Hope this job of yours is worth the risk of bringing me along. Just because I said I'd help Nat, don't mean I'm happy about it. Don't you never forget what you promised. You're the first person I feel like I could talk to about it. I appreciate what you're doing and that. You're right. I don't. People count on me, and I can't let them down. Maybe I won't go feral. And even if I do, maybe Yins will be there to stop me. Bastard did what? Why? Good point. He hid my guts and wanted me to off myself. The last thing I want to do is give that Jagoff any satisfaction while he's looking up at me from hell. Anyway, I got people like you around who'd help out if I did turn feral. What if I'm wrong? What if it's all fine? Only reason I wanted to off myself is 'cause I like some of those people. Don't want anything bad to happen to them. But if I'm alive, and I don't go feral, I can help with that. I don't know what to do. Sounds like a promise to me. One I expect you to keep this time. But you did pull me out of this mess, and I'm glad you did. Gonna be tough to thank yous properly, but I'll think of something. You'll see. Gotta be honest. Those death traps I rigged up, I don't think it was dumb luck that made 'em not work. Think I sabotaged 'em without realizing it. 'Cause I wasn't ready to go. Can't put anyone back home through it. Gotta be you. Hold on. What you mean by that? Thanks for understanding what I'm going through in that. So long as you got my back, I'll try to get yours. Glad you were here to save my life. Hope it stays saved. I'm worried about taking that risk. We crater folks ain't good people, but none of 'em deserve to be eaten alive. Especially if they have as much trouble killing me as I've had trying to die. Somewhere in the ballpark. You got a point. I think for now, I just go back and see how it plays out, huh? One condition. You put a bullet in me if you're wrong and I go feral. Before I hurt anyone. Since I can't do it without you anyway, I guess I got no choice. Fine. You're right. I can't bring myself to do it. That's why all my death traps failed. I'll just go back to Crater. If I go feral, someone'll have to try to kill me before I kill too many others. Yins might want to hang around till that time comes, if you want a clear conscience. Do I gotta spell it out for you? I can't. I'm afraid or something. I don't know. I ain't go worse than shit like this. If I'm gonna do this, I need someone willing to help. I don't want to put that burden on anyone I care about. No offense. All those machines I rigged up back in mine to kill myself? Well, maybe it wasn't just dumb luck that made 'em not work right. What if I didn't want 'em to work? Yeah, those jagoffs be blowing themselves up or something if it weren't for me teaching 'em the rights and wrongs. Don't know how, but I'll find some way to thank you. That's what I keep coming back to. I'm not. You're right. I don't want that hanging over me. I want to go out on my terms, while I still got my mind, before I get anyone hurt. Thanks for understanding. Tell 'em all goodbye. I think that's what I'm saying. Luck has less to do with it than I'm letting on. Fine, Jagoff. I guess I'll just have to live knowing I put everyone at risk, and you will too. Don't expect much help from me no more. Not unless you're willing to stick around and put a bullet in me if I go feral. All right, you Jagoff. It won't come to that, but if it ever does, you got a deal. Meantime, I'll find some way of showing my thanks. Yins can bet on it. Why the hell would that Jagoff do that for? Maybe I ain't ready to die. So, maybe I didn't put my all into those death traps on purpose. 'Cause I wanted them to fail. You want to convince me one way or another, now's your chance. You got me by the wrinkled uglies. Gonna twist to see me squirm? Or you gonna get on with what you gotta say? Fine, Jagoff. I get it. Thanks for hearing me out, but don't expect much help from me when you need it. Staying alive's the right choice in that, but it's gonna be risky. Just never out next time you think about messing with my life. You made a promise. Keep it, or I can make your life real hard around here. So, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Indians are probably right about me not going feral. I did some more asking around, and nobody seen no ghoul ever go feral. So, I'm glad all yins cleared my head of that concern now. What a load off. Now let me alone. Now what? I got things to do. So hurry up and out with it. Hope it helps. Least I could do, since You saved my life in that. Anyway, I may have chosen to live, but that don't mean I've transformed into a social butterfly now. Just remember that promise of yours. And you and me are good. No time for small talk. Go stick your neb nose in someone else's business if yins don't want what I got. Yeah, sure. Nothing too nebby, I hope. It'll still be here later. I got time to talk. Yins did save my life in that. It ain't nothing. Just something that'll do you more good than it'll do me. Got nothing for you. Go bug someone else.